Hot, hot, hot. Okay, people, listen up. I'm going to scream, I'm going to yell, I'm going to get pissed off like a pissed off human does. Even though I'm not from your planet, I'm going off. Just like, listen, I'm pissed. Okay, let me take one more sip, try to calm down a little bit so I can get out a couple of sentences before I go thrombo, and then you're going to hear it. Okay, internet tax. They're at it again. Congress. Freaking idiots. This has been going on for years. They want to impose a tax on the internet on everything that's sold through the internet. Why? Because they can. Because nobody's standing up and saying, hey, look, enough is enough. Get your hands off my internet. Get your hand out of my pocket. You've taxed us to death already. You're not getting away with this one. Barf. But to stop this tax, we got to get together as a group, which I know you idiots won't do. We got to get together as a group and we got to say, look, you do this and we're going to vote you out of office, you idiots. And there is actually a group of people that have come together. It's called the We Are Here Coalition. I'll put a link to it down there so you can go to their website and check it out. But I know you won't, because this is what's going to happen. That law is going to pass, and then everybody, you're going to try and sell something on eBay. You're going to try and open an online business. You're going to try and do something, and then all of a sudden a little thing's going to pop up and say, oh, you sold this item on eBay. Congratulations. Now you owe us another $8 in hidden taxes. And you're going to go, what? When did this happen? It happened when you were sitting on the couch eating Cheetos because you didn't get involved when you could have and stop this bullshit thing. Government putting their hand in your pocket one more time. You didn't stop it. Because you didn't care enough to stop it when you could have. You idiot humanling you. Go check out the link. Now, I think this internet tax that they're proposing is an extremely unjust burden that they're going to be putting on the small guy. The little guys like you and me that want to run businesses on the internet. It's just a land grab for these tax and spend idiots who can't live within their budget. Now, I'm a head of a household, so I've got a certain amount of money that comes in and a certain amount of money that goes out. And I know that I can't spend more money than I have coming in unless I want to go bankrupt and start living under a bridge somewhere. That's the standard I have to abide by. But these idiots in government are not held to the same standards that we are as individuals. They can spend whatever the hell they want. And when they run out of money, they do a couple of things. They print more and they stick their hand in your pocket one more time. And this is a perfect example of them just sticking their hand in your pocket one more freaking time to grab more money. Listen, if you added up all the hidden taxes, not just your state income tax, your federal income tax, your property tax, your breathing the air tax, they got more taxes on you hidden that you don't know about. You pay more than half of everything you make to taxes. All these hidden taxes. You know, the next time you go to the gas pump, look at the little thing that says by the way, this $20 a gallon you're paying for gas includes a tax of this much. Supposedly to help for roads and infrastructure and shit like that. That's why our bridges are falling down. Right? Because that tax money really went to where it needed to go. Oh my God, I get so mental at this. The next time you get your cable bill, look at the tax on that. I calculate the percentage. I went on the internet and I looked up all the hidden taxes that we pay. It's a list that goes on. You wouldn't believe the taxes that you're paying, the hidden taxes here and there. all these little hands in your pocket grabbing money. Oh my God. Do you have any idea how much better your standard of living would be if these idiots in government had to abide by the same rules we do? If we held them accountable and said, look, we have to live within our budget, you have to live within yours. Otherwise, you're out of here. But no, nobody votes these idiots out of office. The incumbent stays in office forever because nobody bothers to get involved. And nobody writes letters to these idiots telling them, hey, look, we're a big group and we're tired of your bullshit, so you're on notice. If you pull this shit one more time and put your hand in my pocket one more time, you're going to be voted out of office. Nobody gets together to do that. This coalition is doing that. So go look at it and join it and add your voice, because as individuals we mean nothing to these idiots, but as a giant group we have some power. I'm going to put links down there to a video I want you to watch and also that website, We Are Here Coalition. The other thing I want to talk about when we're talking about taxes now is an unjust situations with taxes. The NFL, $10 billion business, $10 billion tax-free. Hockey League, the NHL, tax-free. PGA, tax-free. Why? Because they call themselves charitable organizations, and they get away with it. It's bullshit. Who do you think picks up that tax burden that these idiots don't pay? These guys, little chumpos like you and me. Your planet is so messed up. I can't believe you people don't have a revolution. I mean, we need another... Oh, God. I'm going to have thrombo. Okay, now let's get into religion. Ooh! Don't talk about religion. I still have that cough in me. It won't go away. Religion. Another thing that should be taxed. I'm going to put a link here. I did a simple search on Google. I typed in church wealth. These churches own chains of shopping malls, billions of dollars. They say they can't even calculate the wealth of the churches in America, around the world even. And they go tax-free. Let me tell you something, people. Religion is the biggest business there is in the world, and it is a business, make no mistake about it. These people are making billions and billions of dollars hand over fist. They own land, they own gold, they own banks, they own... You can't believe what these things own, these entities, these churches. And it's all hidden because they don't have to account for any of it. They're not held to the same standard we are, again. And tax-free. Billions and billions. I mean, again, if somebody in Congress would put on their big boy pants and strap on a set of teabag and just say, look, we gotta get fair with our taxes. You know, if somebody, I don't care what the entity is, if they generate billions of dollars in profits, they need to pay their fair share of taxes. I don't care if it's a church, if it's a sports group, I don't care who worships these idiots, they gotta pay their fair share of taxes. But it's true, you idiot humans worship these idiot sports situations and religions. It's, oh God, you're so manipulated, you have no clue. Seriously. You're sheeple. You're not people, you're sheeple. And if we could tax these $billion hidden, exempt corporate businesses, I should say, your lifestyle would get drastically better. you would have to pay much less taxes. Your purchasing dollar would mean so much more to you. Your lifestyle would improve. But no. Oh, you can't tax our God. I'm not taxing your God, you idiot. I'm taxing the business. If this church, and I don't care what you call it, church, whatever, if it makes billions of dollars in profits, they should want to pay their fair share of taxes. Look, a church is supposed to be a benevolent organization for the social good, right? Why wouldn't they want to step up and do the right thing and pay their fair share of taxes? I'll tell you why. They're not a benevolent organization. You know, I think in the Bible it says something like, for a rich man to get into heaven, it would be easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle, something like that. And yet these hypocrites are grabbing more and more money with both hands as fast as they can, and they're hoarding it. Tax-free! And again, who picks up the tab for that? Little chumps like you and me. Your planet, I can't tell you how screwed up your priorities are on this planet. I came here to observe, and now I'm sucked into this system, you guys. When they dropped me off on this planet, my people didn't give me a stack of your little pieces of paper, this money nonsense. I had to earn it. And then I found out, not only do I have to work my ass off to earn this stack of paper so I can buy the things that I need to stay on your planet, but I have to give more than half of it back to this government for stupid things. And it's making me crazy. Absolutely insane. You people need to stand up, get your priorities straight, write your congressman. Oh, man. That was a bad one. Hang on. And get involved. Because I'm tired of screaming and yelling at you people and trying to wake you up. You know, this reminds me of that movie. What was that movie where it was that wrestler, Roddy Piper, and he put on these glasses, and he saw all of this hidden propaganda everywhere that told everybody to be complacent and sleep and pay your taxes and don't complain and just toe the line and don't make waves, and you know, that's what this country's become. A bunch of freaking lazy, sleeping idiots that don't want to think for themselves. They're programmed up the ass. They're so programmed, and they never question their programming. That's, of course, the first thing they program into you, is don't question your programmer, and don't question the programming. And, of course, because it's easy, doesn't require thought, everybody buys into it. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll believe that. Whatever you tell me, I'll freaking believe. I won't question it. I won't do any research on my own. I won't question it. I'll be a happy little gerbil, pay my taxes, not raise a fuss, not question the fact that these idiots aren't living within their budget, never make them accountable for a single freaking thing, and don't question the fact that billion-dollar businesses are going untaxed. No, I'll just be quiet and pay my happy little, be my little hidden wage slave. That's what it is. You're a wage slave and you don't even know it. And you're driving me crazy. I'm angry. You should be hella angry. Don't just be laughing at the idiot on YouTube with the bald head. Be angry, and then do something about it. Freaking idiot.